Hi. I'm nervous. I haven't made a video before and posted it on YouTube. Um, this is my coming out story. I watched a few earlier and I thought it was pretty cool. Like some people have gone through the same stuff that I've gone through, or similar, I guess. I guess I feel like I want to share my story too, I guess. Um, where did I start? I first knew something was different about me when I was around 8 or 9. Um, I don't know, I didn't really see boys the way I saw girls. I didn't think too much of it at the time because I didn't really know what being gay was. I kind of figured out, later on. But at the time, no. And when I did find out, what it was, I was like, no, I can't be gay. Like, being gay is wrong. And God isn't gonna like me, and what's my family gonna think, and what about my friends? And I was terrified. It was horrible, and I was like, I can't tell anybody. I gotta, I gotta pray about it. I gotta try to change. It's, I can't be gay. It's not right to be gay. And I did that for years, years, all the way through high school, a little bit into college, and it wasn't until I was around 20, let's see, 22 or 23 when things really just started to fall apart for me, and I couldn't deal with it anymore. I was depressed and suicidal, and I was I just didn't have the desire to live. It's like, how can I keep going and feeling like something was wrong with me and I was gonna die. Guys hate me, and my family's gonna hate me. It sucks feeling like that all the time. And I got to a point where I got tired of feeling that way, and I decided to do something about it. I was taking some psychology classes, or a psychology class, in the fall of 2008. Yeah, and I asked my psychology teacher, if it was somebody that she knew I could talk to about something, and actually ended up talking to her, and we started therapy, and she gave me advice on things I could do to kind of help adjust my mood, not necessarily um, dealing with being gay at first. Um, and she was actually the first person I told. Think about it. Yeah. Anyway, um, talking to her really helped me. I kind of started keeping a journal and writing down how I felt about stuff, and just how I felt every day, and trying to do little things to kind of to boost my mood. And it was hard at first because it's like I didn't know who I could talk to. None of my friends knew I was gay at the time. And so I kind of just wrote everything down. Sometimes not every day, but pretty often for a while until I can So I was able to talk to some of my friends about it. And most of them were cool. It just seemed so weird, like actually saying it at first. And maybe it was because I didn't really believe it for myself for a while, or for so long. I kind of maybe psyched myself out a little bit. Um, and it was just such a relief, like especially with my best friends. Um, all of them were okay. Um, and then I decided that I needed to tell my family. It was like a whole nother thing, and they didn't really take it that well. My sister said some things. My mom and dad they were all worked up about it, and it was it was pretty bad, but it could have been a lot worse. I thought they were going to disown me, but you know they didn't. You know, they didn't agree with it. They still don't agree with it, but they've never stopped talking to me or anything. Um, Even just recently, my mom was really talked about it, um, and I didn't even think that we would even get to that point to where she would even want to talk about it. You know, but it happened. Um, oh, such a lot has happened since I decided to come out. Um, been in a couple relationships. First two didn't work out so well. One I'm in now is doing good. I got some hope. Look out. I'll be okay. We'll be okay. So we're a team. Um, oh, I don't know. Just I was so depressed, and I literally like tried to take my life a few times. And the last time, I prayed about it, and I was like, you know what? If I'm meant to be here, then I'll make it through this, and I won't do it again. And I know that I'm supposed to be here, and I'm just gonna be happy being myself. And then if I meet somebody, I meet somebody. If not, then I'm just live my life. You know? I obviously made it. And I don't know. I started working out, and just trying to be active, and I've met people along the way. I made some new friends. I've lost a few friends too. Kind of sucks, but you know, not everybody's gonna be okay with being gay or anything that you're doing. There's always gonna be somebody that don't agree with what you're doing. Um, yeah, it's it's actually been one of the better things that's happened to me that I decided to come out, and it's dealing with it has been a lot easier, especially with I've had a really good support group with friends, and even being able to kind of start talking to my family about it, which I thought that was pretty cool. Um, I don't know. It's just it's almost like I think about it. I'm like, man, I really didn't have that much to be scared about it. But I guess maybe I got fortunate on that. I know some people's stories. It didn't turn out very well for them. Some people didn't even get to tell because they committed suicide. Like, it's horrible. People didn't have an outlet. Other than seeing it that way, just to end it all. I was there though, so uh, I don't know. I'm I'm glad I came to terms with it, and that I was able to accept myself and really be happy just being me. I was afraid I was gonna change and be this crazy promiscuous, horny guy just going around humping everything, but no, it's not me. And I'm okay. I guess if anybody else wants to send a comment or a message or whatever, share your story. Maybe you got a question about how to deal with it coming out, or you don't know how to talk to. I have anybody to talk to, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of busy with school and work, and my relationship. But I have some time every once in a while, and I can talk to people. Yes. People found time to talk to me when I needed somebody to talk to, so that's the least I could do. Alrighty. Ciao.